Okay, we're at 1913 South Biltmore. This one may be a little bit more difficult to see, so I've got a flashlight. We're gonna start at the back of the house because that's where the entry is. This is the kitchen. So it looks like there's already been some sheetrock installation in here to upgrade the walls or repair the walls. Here in the kitchen, we're looking at, there's washer and dryer connection. That's there as well. We do have a range. So we're probably looking at some sort of a reconfiguration in here. I'm looking at this panel also. I can look at the electric. Looks like the electric's at least had some upgrades to it. Tile in the kitchen here, presso. I mean, we're just going to count on resurfacing all the everything flooring wise. So here in the living room, pretty standard. It's definitely going to need cleanup and resurfacing of all the floors. We've got some damage over here. So this is probably the old, if I see the brick that's underneath there, that's the old vent stack pipe from probably a boiler. It's not something that we remove, which is something you got to work around for sure. Our entrance here, completely needs to be redone. You can see the plastic in here to try to help with moisture and air. And then we have our one bedroom that's here. Structurally, again, I'm not seeing a whole lot that's giving me pause or concern, but just a complete resurfacing of everything that's in here. And then here's our bathroom, decent sized bathroom actually, but you can tell they've already started on some sort of the remodel of it. That's really it from the inside. It's a small one bedroom unit. But again, we're in a nice, quiet residential area. So there's probably, potential for stability there. I think it's just a matter of, it's not gonna be good for families necessarily, which are usually your best stable sources of income in some of these areas. So the lot line here, it's actually a pretty generous size lot. Goes all the way, as you can see that ridge all the way to the back. That is an alleyway. While it's functioning and usable, I don't see that people use it or park into it. It appears that they're pulling up through the street to park in any kind of garage. There's an outbuilding here that wouldn't function as a garage, and well, there's no paved driveway here. Obviously, it's been driven on to use as parking. The lot for this goes all the way to the side. So again, good sized lots that are here, not going to be too cramped and everything. If we take a look at the exterior of the home, we've got the aluminum siding. Again, this siding is aluminum siding. Wears a lot better. The life of it is really pretty good. But it's harder to paint, getting good adhesion to it. So sometimes you have to paint it a little more. You can see the roof is going to need to be completely replaced. You can even see a hole over here on the side, the gutter falling down here in the back. But the siding itself actually looks decent. We've got, there's probably, because of that breach in there to the basement, there's probably animals at some time have been in there. So we can expect to need to do some sort of repair. The siding on this portion over here, again, looks pretty good. We got the vegetation in it that we need to pull back. So that'll increase our cost from a cleanup perspective. Again, you can see some of the breaches on the front of the house and the siding. So all this just needs to come off. All this ivy, it's just really aggressive. You could see, if you remember from the inside, it was getting inside the house, the ivy was. So probably can live with the siding on it. Pulling all this vegetation down, but definitely need to do a new roof, new guttering for the most part. And we're probably looking at new windows as well. Couldn't see them from the inside, but judging here from the outside, they're the original windows, wooden windows. So again, I'll run some numbers on this one. We'll put it up and see what kind of cash flow we can get for this one. Thanks a lot.